Central Europe's arms manufacturers are facing a workforce shortage due to an unprecedented boom in demand, driven by the conflict in Ukraine and increased global defense spending. To cope with the surge, arms makers in Poland and the Czech Republic are adopting innovative strategies such as building apartments for new employees and offering canteen meals to retired workers to share their expertise. The arms industry in Central Europe is producing guns, shells, and military supplies at the fastest pace since the Cold War's end. Companies are accelerating production to supply Ukraine and cater to the rising global demand for military equipment. For instance, Czech ammunition and artillery shell producer STV Group has partnered with a city to construct company-financed apartments for new hires. They are also engaging retired workers to share knowledge of Soviet-era ammunition production for Ukraine. The low unemployment rates in the Czech Republic and Poland, at 2.7% for June, present challenges in finding sufficient labor to meet production demands. A lack of workers could potentially push production out of Central Europe, with Czech companies capable of boosting production by up to 20% with enough labor and materials. The Defense and Security Industry Association, DSIA, of the Czech Republic estimates that 40% of arms exports go to Ukraine. The need for younger workers with technical skills is growing, given the industry's reliance on innovation for future growth. Companies like Explosia in the Czech Republic are expanding cooperation with universities and adopting automation to offset the labor shortage. Poland's WB Group has increased hiring of women to diversify its assembly lines and meet the rise in orders. Central Europe, especially Poland and the Czech Republic, is an essential supplier of weapons to Ukraine's military. The Czech government has sent significant military supplies to Ukraine, including tanks, armored vehicles, howitzers, air defense systems, ammunition, and rockets. The Defense Ministry is exploring the possibility of employing Ukrainian refugees to help companies facing a labor shortage. The arms industry is now facing a worker shortage, a new challenge after a period of workforce decline following the communist era. The lack of skilled workers is now the primary hindrance to expanding production in the arms industry. To attract employees, Poland's state-owned PGZ is using social media ads and planning a campaign to convince Poles employed in Scandinavian shipyards to return home for naval shipbuilding contracts, emphasizing national defense and proximity to work. Remember to subscribe.